Hello everybody, I'm Count Christo and welcome back to the Pax Americana campaign. Let's do this thing. So we are rapidly barreling towards global conflict and I couldn't be happier. I don't know why it always closes the outliner when you start these things up. This is the third fighter wing, the fourth fighter wing. Okay, these get deployed here. Move these ones over. So, in this episode, I'm just recording one episode today because I'm fortunate enough to find myself with just half an hour of spare time. I'm going to, should you not have moved? Yeah, attack boys, you can go rally down here. Or at 1 speed, explains why it's so slow. In this episode, I'm going to apply some of the feedback I've got, having just started this. The first part of which is the way you want to organise your fleets is apparently a one-to-one relation between screens and battleships. Light cruisers, sorry. Ooh, this is too big. Interesting. Are much better than destroyers, so we are going to use destroyers. Sorry, we are going to use light cruisers rather than destroyers. But a one-to-one relationship of battleships to screens, or rather of capital ships to screens, and then you have your carriers in a separate fleet. So we're going to have carrier battle groups and then main groups. So this is and we will want more carriers than this per fleet, I think. So what I think I'm going to do is maneuver all the fleets to one place, and then we'll get organised. So all the non-transport fleets rally to San Diego, and then I will we can reorganise them. 6% officer penalty. Sorry, 6% officers, down from a potential max of 125, which is obviously absurdly low. We are almost doing all the tech we currently want to, which is phenomenal because right now we can start the next lot. Agriculture, more manpower, vitally important. We've had big manpower issues in this campaign so far, but that's okay because, like I said, we don't need to fight a great big land war straight out of the gate, and I'm quite happy to put all our industry into tanks and planes rather than manpower. More radar efficiency. I don't know if we need that. We definitely need these two. And supply production as absolute vital priorities. No, not destroyer. Escort role. Oh no, I didn't bump that. Good, good, good. So maybe we should stop doing destroyer research. In fact, we're not actually currently doing any anyway. But I don't think we need to do any more of that. Cruiser sub-detection and sub-attack. I think that's 4 cruisers, though. CL is light cruiser, right? Yeah. We do want that, but it's not vital. Let's get the really important stuff first. Oh god, we're behind on all this. Okay, we need this, need this. This is less urgent, because we only need that when we're actually at war. These two are good for now. A rocket engine requires us to have a test site. We could start nuclear research. Yeah, you know what? We shouldn't we? If you're going to do a long campaign. I've never deployed a nuke in this game, so that could be very fun. I don't think we need to do any more of this stuff unless we're actually hurting for research, like we need to do more research. CAG morale seems important. Alright, so let's just check. Is there anything more that's vital? Yeah, okay, so infantry, small arms, seems very important. Marine amphibious attack, obviously, very important. We've invented motorized, finally. Suppression from police seems important. Yes, medium tank upgrades, very important. And the self-propelled brigade. So let's bump this lot. Like that. And just make sure we've got industrial production being done. Like if I unpause. Yeah, so we're going to stop on some of these down here for the aircraft and light cruisers. But that's okay. Because the most important thing is to get the industry and other big ones done. Oh, this actually helps with mechanized as well. That's something else I forgot to consider. When we actually invent mechanized, which are in armor, infantry, mechanized infantry, we may well want to change up how we're making our armor divisions. But we will deal with that as and when it becomes relevant. Any really important naval stuff we want? Yes. Combat reinforcement chance seems very, very valuable. But not, again, not vitally urgent because we're not going to war right now. And we're working towards superior firepower. Armoured plus 10%. I just don't know what that does, man. All the rest of this doesn't seem vital for right now. People were saying in the comments that we should stay as up-to-date as humanly possible on plane tech, and as the US we can actually afford to do that because we have so much leadership. So we will do our best to stay up-to-date on our destroyer escort roles, carrier group doctrine, light cruiser crew training, carrier crew training, underway replenishment, light cruisers. All that seems very important to me. Oh, we can start on the next battleship techs, okay. We'll do that, and the aircraft carrier techs. Good lord, we've got a lot of tech going in this year. That's okay, that's fine. Destroyer escort role. DD positioning. It's BB is battleship, isn't it? Let's cancel that. We don't need destroyer escort role. Let's be more discerning on these. Slightly more discerning on some of these techs. Yeah, these are all vital. Airborne infantry aren't, I don't think. We're not going to be fighting in Arctic regions until we invade Canada, which won't be for a little bit. Okay. Right, yeah, anti-tank, artillery. I don't know if we need lots of anti-air stuff. I don't know, I feel like we'd be the one... We can dominate the skies, and hence maybe not need as many anti-air things. We're apparently a bit low on spies right now. Yeah, we haven't got everyone sent that we would want. But I think Japan's going to declare war on us, and that'll kind of solve the problem. When can we take our decision that actually lets us lose, like, 50 neutrality? It requires us to actually be at war already. Okay. New tech. Armoured car advance. Use in full supply. So all these guys are going to be in full supply for a bit. That's fine. We'll deal with it once everyone's there. Oh, they are already there. Okay, well, we will deal with it now then. So, we want a carrier task force. Looks like we're going to have 2 carrier task forces, each of 3. That looks good. Dun, dun, dun. And then we want 1-to-1 battleship to screen fleets. I guess 5 and 5. We don't want to overstack. So something like that, and then we'll have separate destroyer fleets whose job is just to deal with submarines. Well, since we've got them right now, let's go 6. No, that's going too big. Okay, so 5 and 5 seems like a good one. So this is what's a good name for the non-carrier group? This can be just main fleet 1, main fleet alpha. Yeah, main fleet alpha. And this is this one here is carrier task group 1. Cool. And those will work. They do work in tandem, but apparently having them in separate fleets makes them work much better. So you, Reeves, you need a promotion. Well, he's the leader. We're going to be the leader of our best group. So we should probably find someone who's really good. He's old guard. We don't want him. Blockade runner means you can disengage more easily. Spotting chance. Submarine attack. Well, we want someone with high skill. Yeah, it's true. I shouldn't have sorted by rank. I should have sorted by skill. So here we go. Spotter and a superior tactician. Fletcher, congratulations. You're going to be commanding Main Fleet Alpha. In fact, we're calling the other one Carrier Task Group. We don't need to call it Main Fleet. This is just Fleet Alpha. The other one is Carrier Task Group 1. So this is Carrier Task Group 2. Task Group 2. Cool. Fleet Alpha, and this one needs a bunch of these removing. 5 and 1, so that's where we're going to put the new battleships, are all going to go into this one. This is Fleet Beta. There we go. And the remaining ones, this is Destroyer Group 1, and we'll position the destroyers over on the east coast. Because I think the Germans may start submarine warfaring us while we're trading with Britain still, even if we're not really going with Britain. This is Destroyer Group 1. Sweet. All looks good to me. Fleet Beta can come base out of New Orleans, ready to help assist the naval invasion here. Fire control, training advance, good. Not ahead of time. Cool, we can just press on doing it again then. Commander decision making advance, same reasoning. Mechanized defensive advance, cool. Fuel to deploy. More fighters. I think that's 3, isn't it? No, just 2. Okay. So, yeah, I like my strategy in the Pacific, which is kind of like an intentionally bad strategy. We're going to fall back. I mean, the Japanese don't have to worry about China, so they're going to have a lot of focus on fighting us, because we're going to be their only actual competitors. So I think falling back seems like a fun strategy. Forcing ourselves to fight a proper war with the Pacific as we cut our way back. Now, with these mountaineers, I'm actually going to deploy them directly to the front. And the biggest mountaineer push is going to be here, isn't it? Along this little region. So I think I'll put my mountaineers here, because they're going to have to cut through these mountains. Should I put them here to cut through here? I think I'll put them here. But for now, let's just have them in position until we're actually ready to start deploying everyone. More efficient laws. We can get the 3-year draft and war economy. Wow, why? This starts doing because neutrality is below 55. Nice. Which means you can get 25% bonus manpower. The reserve's penalty impact is getting worse again, which is more expensive to produce stuff, but the manpower is very valuable, and the officer recruitment bonus will be useful once we actually start doing that. We can also go to war economy. Now, I think we should do some maths to figure out if war economy is worth it, because as we noticed last time, our consumer goods shot up. So, our available IC 425, okay, and consumer goods 125. Nice easy numbers to remember. So if we went to war economy, we also get less money, but I think that's fine. More resources, so more stuff we can sell. Okay, so that gives us 425. Alright, we'll give it a moment to update. 425 went up by 95? No, 4. About 94. And consumer goods went up by 25. Absolutely fine. We will take that. Why is it putting way too many on? There we go. Sweet. So that's a huge increase in Republican Spain, annexed national Spain. Hey, I've never seen that in Hoi 3. I keep wanting to say in this mod, and people were commenting about that because I'm so used to the complicated thing I'm playing being BICE. All right, electric torpedoes and twin aircraft are ahead of time. Cancel those. Oh, we're actually wasting production right now. We can do more. Okay. We may want to start cancelling some industrial capacity production. Or, I don't know, having the first... What are we doing? Like 40 of our industrial capacity is just on building more? I feel like that's a good long-term investment. I think that's fine. We're going to need more light cruisers if we want a one-to-one with our battleships. Actually, are we? We have... How many battleships right now? I believe I moved. We have 5 here and 1 here. And we have 3 more here. So, and we're going to need, well, we need at least 1 more to bring the other one up to 5. And then we'll need, no, this is more than enough light cruisers actually to match our battleship production. So we want 1 more battleship. Can't start production, why not? Don't have enough manpower? Yeah, we're actually out of manpower right now. How is that possible? Because the reserves penalty impact just went down, right? So we're putting a huge amount of manpower into the field right now. Well, that being the case, I think when these are finished, I'm going to cancel them and then restart them with like 3 in a line. So we haven't got so much manpower just stored up in these. And while we're just waiting here, sure, build some delocalized radar stations for me. Yeah, just build me 10. I don't know how wide radar coverage is, but we'll see. Just to be at the bottom of the list along with the radar site, the rocket site. That's something we generally want. Medium. Rid of those. Lots and lots and lots of advances, all of which are ahead of time. I still haven't checked if there's a way to make it so you don't have to bother with the darn auto-reassigning that tech again. Oh well. Sign here. March of 39, so we're barreling towards the outbreak of the World War. Give me a... Oh, we don't have any manpower to create an actual freaking theatre. Alright, so not theatre, core. So we'll cancel these. That gives us a huge amount of manpower. So now we can start building that extra battleship. Nice. We'll put it with the other ones, even if it's going to finish at a different time, just for convenience of seeing the list. And 2 main fleets? Is that going to be enough? I don't know if it is. Someone in the comments said that the Japanese often have between 4 and 6 carriers. Sorry, I think maybe it was 6 and 8 carriers to begin with, so we might want to build more. And this is too many ships. We have 10. We need 10, and we're building 12. Well, that's not far over, is it? We can build another fleet next. I think I do want to have some infantry actually in the training queue. But we'll just go with like 2 in parallel. Sorry, no, we'll just go with 1 actually. Yeah, we want them. They're the lowest priority, I think, right now. Below getting this fleet out. Yeah, we do need to start thinking about cancelling some... God, the reinforcement costs are quite significant. We do need to start thinking about cancelling some industrial capacity. I think when the next one of these finish, we'll start cancelling a few. We have production we need to actually get done. Assault weapons. Nice. Is that ahead of time? Doesn't look like it. Alright, and that means... Oh, we're out of manpower again. Are these in big power series? Yes, we might want to delete some of these. The Old Ironside, good name. Great War demonstration, more ruling party support. Nice. Small fuel tank ahead of time. Cancel that. Oh, Germany annexed Czechoslovakia. Poland is mobilizing. Italy annexed. All right, guaranteed independence of Poland. Mobilizing. South Africa joins the Allies. It's all kicking off. So they're just preparing. Netherlands is mobilizing. Hungary joins the Axis. I like how the font changes when they join a faction. It's very cool. Yeah, it's all kicking off in Europe. Italy joined the Axis. Yeah. Say your prayers, Poland. Jungle warfare equipment. That's going to be useful for our invasion of where'd you call them? Mexico. Now you're up to 3. Making you the 5th fighter wing. And you can become the 6th. So I'm hoping, but I'm not very sure, not at all sure of it, that Germany will cause enough threat that we can declare on them. But I'm not... Oh, we actually have 0 spies down there. The counter-espionage has got a lot better, apparently. They want to buy our interceptors for money. You know what? No, Mexico. I'm afraid we're reinstating the policy of Manifest Destiny, and we're going to come kill you soon. Light cruiser anti-armament improved. That's going to be important for helping against the Japanese subs. Where's my industrial production? It is being done, right? Where's industrial production? Oh, there it is. I just missed it. Cool. Large warship radar, giving loads more surface detection. That's great. And our first armored division. Fantastic. What else? Fighter wing. Great. Light cruiser armor advance. Nice. Keep working on that. Tactical command structure advance. That one's going to be ahead of time. And the decryption machine probably also ahead of time. No, it isn't actually. Well, we'll keep working on that then. Light cruiser main armament, not ahead of time. The artillery barrel on things are pretty important. We may want to bump them ahead of battleship tech, because it's going to be a what? Yeah, let's lower. It's going to be a while before we build our next battleship. Let's lower that. Same with aircraft carriers. That's slightly less important. Getting some of this done. Supply organization almost done. Decryption's more of a right. Whatever. Yeah, so the active spies. No, they don't have very good counter-espionage. It must just be that we're we're not investing as much into espionage as we were before. Let's bump it slightly. Can't because research keeps locking itself for some reason. We'll just increase it very slightly. Before we actually go to war, we're going to need to massively lower our research spending for quite a while we get another... What is it? How many more officers do we need? Like another 35,000? 32,000 more officers we need. You can go to the attack bomber wing. It brings up to 2, yes. Canadians are moving out. Self-propelled artillery brigade. Okay. So, another infantry division. You can go here. And you guys can get that corps that you wanted. Combat medicine advance. Cavalry trick. Cavalry? Casualty trickleback. Very important. What else did I want to do? Right, yes. So we've got... we can start building better tanks. Cancel that one. No, we can't actually because we haven't got the tech for... to put them in. But we're going to want to put self-propelled RT in. But we can't do that until we unlock... this. No, this. Ah, which we can do right now. Excellent. Bring it to the top of the list. And then we'll think about putting self-propelled artillery in. Let's just make certain. Self-propelled artillery definitely doesn't take up width. Yes. Good. Good, good, good. First aid advance. Less attrition. Some small arms advances, which are going to be ahead of time. As is first aid. Cool. The Mallentrop-Ribbentrop Pact. Surely that makes them more threatening. So the thing is, their threat needs to reach... Germany is mobilizing. It's all kicking off. More tanks. Did I cancel the production? No, I didn't. I think we can let these go. This is the wrong arrangement of tank production, though, isn't it? Let's cancel these. Then the restarted ones will be substantially cheaper anyway. I need 2 more right now of these to give us 1 full armored corps. And we will have them, yeah, alongside the infantry. Like that. And I wanted to cancel these. Yes. The ones that have just started, we will cancel. And we need to focus on actually producing stuff for us to fight with rather than just industrial capacity now. Okay, our first light cruisers. I think we'll just deploy them here for now, and then we'll deal with putting them into fleets once we have 6 of them. We should be banging them out one after another now. Sorry, not 6, 5. Infantry, anti-tank weapons advance. Not going to be as important for us in the early game because we're just going to be fighting Americans. By Americans, I mean, you know, in the greater sense, not ourselves. Don't worry, I'm not planning a civil war without telling you. More fighter wings. You up to 2 now or 3? 3. Making you the 6th. Fighter wing. Phenomenal. Rebase the capital. How big are our air bases down here? 6 units here, 4 units here, 10 units here. And this one can handle 2 and 4. I think it's going to be a pretty quick war, so maybe we won't need to repair our fighters a great deal. Is my my hope anyway. Danzig, here it goes. We can do stab in the back. No, we can do gearing up for war because Germany's at war with the United Kingdom. Lose 5 neutrality, lose the New Deal. Yes, 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 yes. Look at this. Consumer goods. Oh my sweet Jesus! So remember those laws that we were changing gave, you know, so if we had this one, it's minus 10% consumer goods. We just got rid of something that gave us 20% consumer goods, which I guess means I can't believe I didn't realize this earlier. But it's probably just like Hoi, isn't it? Hoi 4. That is. It's a percentage of your total industrial capacity that you need to have on consumer goods. So now, look at that. Look at all this spare production we have. Fantastic, and we're getting 40% more manpower. Life is phenomenal. What else do we want to build right now? We can build some delocalized air bases, so we can deploy them where we need them. I think that seems valuable. Some delocalized naval bases also seems important to me. So we can just, if we find that we're having real supply issues, we can drop them down. Hungary is mobilizing, Manchukuo is mobilizing. So they are now at war, and they're pushing into Poland. How much of a threat do they pose to us now? Up to 22. Our neutrality is still at 44, though. Once Italy goes into war, though, we'll be able to lose another 5. And once France falls, we lose another 5. So I think once we've done that, we will be able to start declaring wars. In terms of what we want to produce right now, I never put those tanks back in. No, I did, just 2. So we could have another tank. I think we want a second tank corps getting deployed, please. Put these all below that. Second tank corps. Anything else I want? Another marine corps, maybe? Let's take a look at the marines. Could we add in, like, self-propelled artillery? But yeah, oh sorry, they're marines. That'd be horrendous. Presumably amphibious attack. Yeah, self-propelled artillery. Not the best at landing. How about engineers? We must have probably checked this already, but they're actually not bad as an addition to this. I think the combat benefits of having the extra 5% combined arms bonus, and more hard attack, more defensiveness, so less softness as well. That could be good. Don't have the manpower to start building them now. What else could we start building with very low manpower? We could start building some more carriers, like the carrier task groups right now. Canada has joined the Axis. Sorry, the Axis, the Allies. I think, yeah, we should build some more carriers, because right now, carrier task groups have 2 each. I'd like to bring that up to 5, I think. So let's build 4 more carriers, which is a big investment. We are going with 38 armaments on most things, which is unfortunate, because I didn't expect to build any this soon. But that's okay. Hopefully the anti-air and engine and are probably things you can upgrade. I don't know about that hangar, though. And let's do it at 3 at a time. Like that. And add CAGs, yes. I want all the ships together in the list. There we go. Fantastic. Is that using up enough IC? It is indeed. I forgot the tanks use up a crazy amount of industrial capacity. Nice. Industrial capacity plus 15%. Australia has joined the Allies. Agriculture advanced. Manpower's really going to start coming up now. 24, yeah. Japan is mobilizing. Really? Why? You're about to attack me, hey? Allied with Mexico. Not at war with anyone. Non-aggression pact with nationalist China. So, I think I should deploy my defenders to the areas we intend to hold. And we could hold Midway as well. And maybe Wake. I know Wake is going quite a long way across. But yeah, I think we should, yeah, let's hold this region. And just let them take the west side. So to that end, I think we do want to build some coastal forts. Let's put 2 coastal forts on each of these. And on here. And here. And we'll try and hold this region. Do I want to hold all these little islands down here? It just seems like a pain. But, yeah, I think we will. We'll just go with less coastal forts down here. I'm holding control. Like, that will make it go to the top of the list. Like in Hoi 4. Don't want to build a land fort. So we missed Johnson Island. Make sure we go back to do that. Johnson, which is Johnson. Must admit my... No, we do have some coastal forts going there. I just clicked on that one as well. Okay. My Pacific geography is amongst my worst. Those are all now 2 ahead of time. We don't want to start on this 3 years ahead. Right, so we're going to want to deploy some people out here. How many islands are we trying to hold? 1, 2, 3. There's only 1 port. We don't need to hold the non-ports. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for these ones, we probably want at least like 2 guys. So 5, 10. We want about 13 guys. So if we could have these 2 get their butts over here to San Francisco. Sorry, that's not San Francisco. That's no, it is San Francisco. Los Angeles is the southern one. We'll put 3. I mean, 3 whole corps of men seems like a lot. Let's start with 2. Maybe we don't need to defend like these ones. So Christmas and Jarvis. Let's not build forts there. Jarvis. Christmas. Cool. We should check, actually, which is the larger port. They're all small. Okay. Okay. Well, very sadly, I have to end the episode here. But I do think war is going to kick off very soon into the next one. Obviously, the war in Europe has already kicked off. Let's just wait for Poland before we end the episode here. We could embargo Germany now. Oh, there's our next lot of battleships getting ready to deploy. I'll put them down here. And some more of our light cruisers as well. I think we are now up to the 5 light cruisers. Where's the... you guys should merge. Are they here already? No, they're up here, aren't they? Let's rebase up here. Merge up. Right, this one can lose its destroyers. And we will merge it with the light cruiser fleet. Beautiful. Fleet Alpha, ready to go. They have unfortunately got 1937 training and escort role on the light cruisers. I got 39 crew training on the battleships. So that's good. England wants a lend-lease. No, no, no. You don't understand my role. We'll make this like the staging port where we deploy new ships. Okay. These guys getting there yet? No, they're making their way across the country. Do they automatically take our highway? Might have just been automatic. Still got low supplies showing over here. Oh, on these guys. I suppose they're moving, so the supply requests being given are a bit conflicted. We got some fighters. 2 now. How's Poland? Just holding out. Oh, there goes Warsaw, and it's done. Germany enforced retake our cause, and Germany enforced conquer on Poland. So, with the fall of Poland, that doesn't give us a new chance. I think. No, we will never give you lend-lease. Especially not you, France. You're not going to hold. Don't you know this is Hoi 3? Okay. They're now only 23 threat. Come now. Our neutrality is getting down there, though. I'm hoping that when they kill France, we'll have enough reduced neutrality to be able to go against them. No, France. If I embargoed you, did you get the message? I think we should probably embargo people now. We probably have the low enough neutrality to do that. Yeah, we're going to embargo France. And we're going to embargo Germany. Boom. No trading with them. Which means it should, yeah, no, just basically just trading with Italy. Sorry, with the England, Netherlands, lots with Romania. What are we selling to Romania? We're exporting metal. Cool. We are going to need... What are we currently importing? Supplies. Oh, it's just supplies. Oh, fantastic. We're already self-sufficient. Because we could just put more industry on supplies. Aero engines ahead of time. Good. Almost finished the research for 939. Getting there anyway. I have to start doing 41 techs soon. Meaning education. Okay, well, I am unfortunately going to have to call it apart here. I have a train to catch. But that was a good episode. We got our fleet reorganised. Please do give feedback, and I will do my best to implement it. I think we're currently focusing pretty heavily on naval production. Building the industrial capacity this late into the game might be a mistake. But I feel like if we're going to do a really long campaign where you know, I want to take out the Allies and the Axis and the Comintern single-handed, we're going to need a lot of industry. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.